Why, hello everybody, Spencer here, also known as ScreenSpeak, and in today's video, this is my Gremlins Secrets of the Mogwai Season 2, actually called The Wild Batch, spoiler review. So without further ado, let's discuss. Okay, so without further ado, let's just kick off this review because I've had it. I haven't had it with this show, guys. I've had it with the amount of. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. The title's fine. The title's fine. I'm not ranting. I'm ranting because I'm here with an unusual review. So there's 5 episodes out right now. This is not the full season. At least I don't think it is. Because why would a season only have 5 episodes? I have never seen a show only have 5 episodes of a show, right? Alright, so that's my first point. And you might be wondering, why are you kicking off your review like this? By the way, I love the Gremlins theme. I love it. Go watch my review of episode 1, or season 1, whatever it is, pop it up right here. There might be a card, I believe I did it. So, I love the first season. And I like this. The animation's fine. I love the Gremlins movies. I love the theme. The theme song is actually on my Halloween playlist. So, specifically the second theme. The main, like, melody, whatever you call that, like, main composition. Anyway, rambling. So, what they did here, I don't know what they're doing. I've tried to look up on many sources, various sources, like YouTube videos, Google articles, Wikipedia, the whole show, Gremlins season animated series website, Wikipedia page, and I got Gremlins pulled up back there. I have Max pulled up on my computer right in front of me. So we meet these characters. I want to talk about it, but I'm just so confused and effing confused. So they released 5 episodes, and this is the main arc, or this is the end of an arc of the season. And it says on Max, like, new episodes coming Thursdays. I know it hasn't been a week. Like, I'm uploading this a week after. So I'm going to know with the rest of you today if there's going to be more episodes. But I'm confused because when I watched it, I'm like, well, like, I went to Max because I knew it was coming out October 3rd. I'm like, great, Gremlins Day. I'm like, oh, 5 episodes. I'm going to watch it. And by the time I got to this 5th episode, I'm like, oh, is that it? Like, it feels like that's it. It felt like they were concluding, but it didn't feel like, okay, why are there only 5 episodes? And I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I watch this guy, and he goes, yeah, I don't remember who it was. Like, nobody I watch regularly, just some random Joe. And I'm like, and he's like, yeah, there's still more. Like, they finished that segment, and I'm like, great, so when's more coming? Like, I would assume that they just wouldn't give out 5 episodes and not tell you, like, when the rest is coming out. Like Invincible, right? And, like, Stranger Things, or like Cobra Kai. Like, they tell you, like, when the other episodes are coming. But this, I'm like, okay, did you just end the season? And then you're like, we don't know if we're doing season 3. Which I find very odd because it's just like, you ended on a very, like, I don't mind a cliffhanger as much as the next guy, like Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. But they didn't do anything. Like, they didn't even say to be continued. It would have been different if I was like, oh, to be continued? Okay, cool. Or like the end of the season, but they didn't do that. So I'm sorry. I know it's a very odd, strange thing to be talking about, like, straight off the bat. I've had, this is the most unusual thing I've ever seen with a show, or movie, talk, but like, I was gonna save this for, I was like, oh, should I talk about this on a podcast? But I'm like, no, I finished this, I have to make like a review sort of thing, style, so I'm doing that, the 5 episodes themselves were great. We get, Sam and Elle's relationship, not dating, but like, friendship, great. And then, by the way, these episodes are so much. I think it was the first episode, or was it the second episode? Because I'm so confused now based upon the pictures here. First episode, always be ready for adventure, and they meet this character voiced by Simu Liu, who's Shang-Chi. He was in the Barbie movie. He's been in some other things, and And he's in here throughout as Chang, and Boss Chang helps out the main smart gremlin. And then Smart Gremlin is like the boss, and they're taken down at the end with fireworks because doing bright light. And he wants to make friends with Smart Gremlin wants to make friends with Gizmo. They go back. They're going to Chinatown in. They're from Shanghai, so they have to go to Chinatown in San Francisco. I believe that's where it is, and stuff. So take down to find these bad gremlins, and in that, Elle goes to find her mother, and. Hang on, before I get there, there's this character, they get captured by these, what were they? I'm sorry, the whole conversation at the beginning is confusing me. Like these, Alcatraz, they get into Alcatraz, and they meet all these people, and they're like the undead. And the one guy, like the captain, is voiced by Will Forte, who, if you don't know who that is, he also voiced Chester V in The Bad Guy in Caught the Chance of Meatballs 2. Love that movie. It's so like I have a passion for it. And the voice actor, like the voice, I was like, I know that guy, and I looked him up. I'm like, okay, I know who Will Forte is, but why does his voice so distinct? And I'm like, oh, that's why. So I like that. I liked hearing his voice in there. I like hearing Simu Liu, his character. I like the whole Gremlin stuff. But by the end of it, like, there's so much I could talk about because of the Gremlin stuff. There's a lot of that in here, right? There's a lot of it. I don't want to drone on and on, but there's some good Gremlin mayhem. And, you know, the smart Gremlin is cool to see, and all that fun stuff. Like, I like the Gremlins movies. I really do. The new batch is cool, seeing all those, the new batch, the second movie, is cool to see, like, those, like, you know, the smart Gremlin, the Bat Gremlin. I think there's a Bat Gremlin. Spider Gremlin, something along those lines, and then the female Gremlin doing all that stuff. Because I remember it from like Lego Dimensions. Having the Lego Dimensions Gremlins is great. I actually have the Lego Gizmo and Lego Stripe figure, so they're cool. This show is fine. The first season's great. I'm liking this season, but like I said, they just do this stuff. It's not bad. Like the sequences aren't bad or anything. They have this like spirit lion, male and female spirit lion. So anyway, it's all fine. It's all fine and dandy. But once you get to the end, like I said, there's only like 5 episodes are released, right? So I don't know if there's more. I hope there's more coming. Oh, and another thing, I went to Google, right, and it shows like the first season has 10 episodes, and then it shows season 2 is 15 episodes, but yet there's only 5 episodes out now, and it says like all 15 are coming out October 3rd. I'm like, no. And in my head, I'm going, all right, well, maybe it means that there's 15 episodes total, because that would mean 10 from the first season plus 5 from the second season is 15. But, which the math there makes sense. But it shows that all 15 episodes from season 2 come out October 3rd, and there aren't 15 episodes that came out October 3rd. So I'm like, well, this can't be accurate, so where the hell are the other 10 episodes that are missing? Like, and I don't know, like, they could be coming later, but then just tell me that. Like, I don't, like, they didn't even have anything at the end of episode 5 just then say, like, to, like, let me know, coming soon, more episodes to come. I'm like, okay, like, you know, like, Netflix does that, like, this season, or, like, The Last of Us, like, this season on Last of Us, or something along those lines. No. Just, we don't know. It kind of annoys me. So, anyway, like I said, there's great Gremlin mayhem, great relationship between Elle and Sam, and then this new guy, Chang, and stuff like that. And Gizmo's cute as ever. We get some great mysterious spirits, and like I said, the undead with Alcatraz, and like the spirit lions and all that stuff, and Sam was like the kid in the hat, like to trick the lion. And then we get, in the finale, like I said, takedown of the Gremlins with the fireworks and this whole city that Chang and Chinatown. Chang's like, they're misunderstood and like stuff like that, and they don't like Chang because, you know, the smart Gremlin became the boss after he killed the boss Chang, who's the dad of Chang, who's Simu Liu's character. By the way, they're both named the same name. It's kind of confusing. Not confusing, but just to let you know, Boss Chang is the dad of Chang, so who's Simu Liu's character. So they take down all the Gremlins, right, in this finale, and by exposing bright light and then blowing up the warehouse with fire, like, because there's fireworks and they explode, and then all the Gremlins, smart Gremlins, gone. All right, By the way, I did like the episode never use double negatives when the smart Gremlin is rising up, like to become the boss, and he's like, "That's a double negative." I was like, "That's kind of funny." So I caught it, but I was like, "Why do you use a double negative?" When he's like, he pointed out that it was a double negative, like yeah. So then when it happens, like then the Gremlins are defeated, and I'm like sitting here like, I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was good, but I'm just like, where's this going? And then Elle in this whole process has this vision like to find her mom in San Francisco, like in America. She goes to find her. She finds the mom, and the mom's like made out of water, and she's like, "No, you're gonna leave me again, and I'm gonna go find my friends. I gotta go help them." And I'm like, what's happening? Like, why are we focusing on the mom and just go over back to the Gremlins? Like, again, it's a good show. Don't get me wrong, but then we end this arc blowing up the Gremlins, defeating them, and then like, I don't even remember what it was. It was like, I gotta go find the origins of my mom, like somewhere. I don't know where they're going. I honestly forget, guys. I honestly forget, because the reason as to why I forget is because I want to know. Oh, and this is PG-13, and they say they say hell, they say damn it. I was surprised. Anyway, that's what Chang says. So, but nonetheless, I don't know what's going on. I like this, but it felt like, okay, so are we continuing with the Gremlins, or are we continuing with Elle's mom? And ultimately, I'm left wondering what's going to happen. So I'm sitting here to tell you guys today, as of right now, after a week that has been out, I'm going to find out along with you guys if there's more episodes. And if there are, I will be coming out. I will be doing more to talk about it. But I'm just like, what is going on? Great. Like, I'd sit here and tell you this is a 10 out of 10 first arc. But I don't know what's going on. Like, surely this is not the end of the season, because it would have been much better. And also, like, the parents and the grandpa are looking for him. The grandpa's voiced by that one guy who's been in the various things that was very specific. I believe he's the Goose Dad from. Let me look it up, because I'm curious now. Gremlins, the Wild Batch cast. Isaac Wang plays Sam, who was in the Good Boys movie and who was also in the Clifford the Big Red Dog movie, which I thought was fun. Grandpa Wing is James Hong. Yeah, he was, that guy. Oh, and Matthew Rhys, who is in If. He's okay, interesting. Why are there two voices for Elle? That's also weird. I don't know, but anyway, like, I'm not calling this series meh. I'm saying, like, what the actual double negative F is going on. I just like saying that because it's the whole double negative thing in this. What the actual F is going on with this, and like, why can't they give me any information? Like, where anything? Like, I'm not just saying YouTube videos. Like, nobody has to know, but I want to know. Like, any article. Like, hey, next episode. Like, episode's coming next week. Like Agatha, like, they have the release schedule. Give me a release schedule and I'll be happy. But no, they can't. So, and that's not why I don't think it's bad. Like, that reason alone doesn't make the show bad. I'm just saying, I personally would like to know if there's more or not, or if this was the end. And if they said, hey, we don't know if we're doing a season 3, I'm like, fine, okay, but they don't give me anything. It's not making me mad, but it's like, it's on the verge of, like, just go punch the hole in the wall. No, not really. I'm not really going to do that. But anyway, 10 out of 10 first 5 episodes. Don't know where they're going from here. Love the first season. Be sure to check out my review right up there. Very strange review for you guys today. And stay tuned for more videos, maybe like this one. Maybe you'll get a rant like this. Maybe you'll get a positive review, like The Wild Robot. Man, that was awesome. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more podcast episodes coming. I hope to have more of those soon. Every week. Hopefully. Soon. I don't know. Things are happening in my life, so that's exciting. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, follow me. Don't forget to keep calm. Follow me at Boba Fett J Master. Links down below. Don't forget to keep calm. Watch the screen. Peace out, everyone. Bye.